Smoking riders, we blaze, we roll. Engines roaring, cigars burn slow. Freedom's the flavor, controls the toll. Smoking riders, forever we stroll.
Smoking riders, what's going on? Thanks for returning to the channel. It's your man K9 out here with another one. Today we are out in West Middlesex, PA, at LaVega Cigar Lounge. You can see that right back behind me. Unfortunately, right at this moment, Aaron is not here. He should be here in a little bit. So we'll see if we can't get him on screen when he gets here, and he can tell you a little bit about the place for those of you who don't know. But we came out here today to see what's going on. I like a lot of the cigars he has. He's a man of many talents. He has an extensive background in culinary and music. He was a musician. He had a band, and now he's doing his thing with the cigars. So when he gets here, we'll be back at you.
Cigars burn slow like the road unwinds. Ash in the wind, leaving tracks behind. Tires hum low like a whispering hymn. Smoking riders, rolling free. Smoke 'em if you got 'em. That's the creed. Light it up and let it be. Chrome kiss by the dust.
Touring a lot. We were touring with like a lot of big names, Buck Cherry, Non-Point, and I had a contract with Warner Brothers, and it just got to the point, get off tour, and I'm like, why are we spending all this money to live here? I don't want to be here. I'm not a city kid. Like, I love the desert. Don't get me wrong, the desert's very peaceful, but we're spending a fortune to live out here. So I get off tour one day, my wife says, you know, I don't want to live here no more. About fucking time. I don't want to live here either. So I said, well, where do you want to go? She says, well, I want to go somewhere small, peaceful, where they leave you alone. It could be anywhere. She's like, well, I like your hometown, let's go there. 4 months later, we were out the door. Came back here, didn't know what to do with myself. So I started smoking more cigars. And then that turned into having a brand, and then this lounge was built out of irritation, actually. So all these guys in the area, when I set up the headquarters here, I could have been in Florida with all the other manufacturers, been down there with Patron and Fuente and Rocky and Perdomo. I didn't want to be there. This is my state. Actually, Mercer's my town. So set up shop here, put the sign out front. For an entire year, I had people stop and call, what time do you close today? I said, I'm not a retailer, I'm a manufacturer. The guys come here, they would just walk into the warehouse like they owned the place. Like, we need cigars. The lounge is down there. Yeah. So after a year of dealing with that, I had two people, I had a team meeting going on. I had all my reps in from out of state, and I had two guys show up, 5 people call and ask what time I close. And my wife calls me, she goes, who keeps tripping these cameras? I said, it's these people wanting cigars. And she goes, what are you gonna do? I said, one more motherfucker shows up, I'm building a lounge. 10 minutes later, dude walks through the door, 2 boxes of cigars, I said, fuck it, I'm done. 2 weeks later, this was here. The kid that just left here, Evan, me and him built this in 2.5 days. Ground up.
That's what's up.
So when you're sitting in something that is not just new, I built it. My wife picked up the chairs, my mom picked out the floor, my wife picked out the carpets, and then everything else we just designed. These cabinet humidors came from Casa Fuente in Las Vegas. They were remodeling. In between tours, the owner of that place needed muscle. I would go down there and help him out. My wife and my mother worked for him. He had 3 of these in there one day. I said, Mike, what do you want to do with these? And he says, you want them? I said, how much? He goes, get them out of here. Say less. Went home, got my trailer, came back, loaded them up. I took them in the house. My wife goes, "What are you going to do with these?" I said, "Who cares? They were free. They sat in my house 9 years until we opened. Took them out of my house and put them down here." So when you look around, this place is very eclectic. There's nothing really matches, but it does match, kind of like Frazier from the 90s, where it's eclectic, but every piece in here has a story behind it. So I don't do anything without the story. The story has to make sense. I don't just want to, put something out there. It's got to make sense. And that's the story behind these.
So look who came out with us. We got the Smoky Soul. Tell us what you thought about LaVega Cigar Lounge.
LaVega Cigar Lounge is in West Middlesex, Pennsylvania. It's a good lounge. I like this place. I'm gonna make it back out here. And I don't like to drive because I drive all week for a living. But I'll make the hour and 5-minute trip out here to come and visit this place. I didn't realize that this is where LaVega was made. Buddy of mine, Dawson, is the national rep for LaVega. So
shout out to Dawson.
Shout out to Dawson. So I'm definitely gonna make it back out here. Great atmosphere. Aaron is amazing. He makes sure that you feel right at home when you come to his lounge. If you're ever in Western Pennsylvania, make sure that you stop here in West Middlesex and check out LaVega.
And make sure you follow
and
the Smoky Soul, because you got nothing like a fat ash.
And when you do stop here, sit down, relax after you've grabbed your cigar, light them up, and stay smoky.
Address is 2027 Mercer West Middlesex Road in Mercer, Pennsylvania, and we are open every day of the year, including all holidays. Winter hours are open every day at 9:30 a.m. Monday, Tuesday close at 6. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday close at 8. Sunday is always 2:30. And about mid-March, April, we switch over to summer hours, where Monday is 6, Tuesday through Saturday is 9 p.m., and Sunday is 2:30.
So there you have it, Smoking Riders fam. LaVega Cigars out here in West Middlesex, Pennsylvania. Make sure you come out, stop, show him some love, and as always, smoke them if you got them.
If you got them.
Smoke 'em if you got 'em. That's the creed. Light it up and let it be.